Taurus, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It is time for your weekly reading. I've shuffled these cards very well. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy will be the center card in the first part of the reading. So if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started for Taurus. And any advice? What is going on for Taurus? What can they expect? Can they prepare for? And any advice, please, for Taurus? What is going on? What do they need to know? Okay, let's see what we got here. Quite a few cards came out. So these are general readings. They will not resonate with everyone. You can check your moon sign. That's your private and emotional self. Or get a private reading. And I am doing private readings if you want to take a deeper look into your love life for only $. It's a special through February 15th for the holidays. The Taurus. We have cards left over. One extra and I'll read it. Okay, so I have the King of Swords as your surrounding energy of this whole reading. This is air, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. That might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But with the King of Swords is very mature-minded. All the cards are male or female, by the way. This is you with your sword up. You're in this like self-protection mode, and you're seeking truth and clarity. And if you don't see truth and clarity, you're going to keep whoever it is at bay. You're just kind of taking control of yourself and control of your life. Up here in your highest energy is the Justice card. There you are again with your sword up. This is the card for Libra. King of Swords could be Libra too. So Libra, could be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But there you are with your sword up, and you're getting your scales balanced. That's what it is. You have your life like balanced, and you don't want anybody to come in and throw it off balance. This is a card of self-justice. Something probably happened to put you in this place, which is great. It's a good place to be, as long as you're not overly cautious. You know what I mean. So, those are the two strongest energies in your entire reading. I have the Emperor right next to the Justice card, right above the King of Swords. This is the card for Aries, so Aries might be in someone's chart around this reading. But the Emperor here, you're really holding true. You're holding strong. Your mind is made up about a few things, and you're not going to change it. You are sticking to your guns here. It's like you're being very stubborn about what you want and what you don't want. Your swords are up. You're in self-protection mode, and you have total control over what happens in your life, and you are exercising that control, okay? You're very well liked and respected by others, and you might even be a leader in your profession. So, there you are. You're very strong. You know what you want. You know what you don't want, and you are absolutely seeking the truth that is presented in front of you. You are ready to move forward. I have the Three of Wands right next to the Emperor. So holding on to that staff, a fresh starts and new beginnings with one hand, looking out over the world. Now you're ready for your ship to come in. But you're not going to settle for any old ship. See, there's 3 ships way out there. You're not going to settle for any old ship. You're going to hold true to yourself here. But you're ready. You're ready for the right person to come into your life. I have the Four of Cups under the Justice card and next to the King of Swords. So you're not going to accept, just like I said, any old offer that comes into your life. You're going to take it cautiously, this whole moving forward thing. And you're using your sword. You're keeping it up. And so you're not just going to reach out for any old cup that's being offered to you. And here again, we have the sword. This is really, really strong in your reading, Taurus. There's the Ace of Swords. And so the Ace of Swords, it's like, pay attention to the sword. Keep your sword up. There must be a reason to keep your sword up. I feel like the universe is saying keep it up because there's a reason you need to keep your sword up. There might be an offer coming in that you should really be cautious with in accepting. And so really seek out that truth and that clarity. I have the Lovers under the Four of Cups. Perhaps this is an ex-lover. But there's your guardian angels and spirit guides right there. It feels like they're really trying to bring someone in, though. See how they have their hands out? This is a very strong soulmate card. Might have been lovers in another lifetime. This is the card for Gemini. Gemini might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading, which is also an air sign. So, you know, you have this offer coming in. Perhaps they're just saying, take your time, get your truth, get your clarity to figure out if this person, I feel like it's this person, that there's a very strong soulmate now that's going to approach you with an offer. You've already gone through it. You've got more swords. Look at this. The Four Swords. You've gone through your healing. You've done meditation or praying or soul searching. You've spent time alone, seeking truth, seeking clarity, seeking your path forward from the universe. Very spiritual and very deep healing. And this is where you want to stay. You don't want to have to go through this again. So take your time. That's all it's saying. Be true to yourself. You know what you want, and don't settle for anything less. Make sure whoever, you know, you have more than one offer coming in. It just dawned on me. You have a real divine soulmate coming in, and you also have another offer at least coming in. So be careful you don't accept the wrong offer. All right. So this is the Six of Pentacles. This is under the Ace of Swords. This is what's got me thinking this. And next to all this healing, all this truth and clarity, you've been breadcrumbed before. So ask the questions. You know, that's what the Six of Pentacles is all about, is breadcrumbing. Be aware of whoever you let come into whoever's cup that you accept. They're not going to be breadcrumbers. That they are actually going to be your ship, because I feel like your ship is out there and your guardian angels and spirit guides are trying to bring it in. Oh, here's the Queen of Swords. And, you know, talk about all these swords. With the Queen of Swords, there is a soulmate connection, which I know already. This connection will be based on truth and clarity. It's like you're going to be able to talk to all hours of the night. You're going to be able to tell each other anything. Anything. Okay. So, I have the Four of Pentacles right next to the Three of Wands. The Four of Pentacles here for us is about, you know, not budging. It's not budging until you want to budge, okay? You're way down by Pentacles. You're really, really looking for that secure, stable, available, and committed relationship. And until they come in, you're just not budging. Now, I already knew that with the Emperor right here. You will be seeking the truth and you will be seeking the clarity. You have your hand out, you're speaking, you're seeking, your sword is up in self-defense. You're learning about this soulmate that's coming in. And this is what you're going to do. The queens and kings are very mature-minded. You know what you're doing. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, again, might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. So there you are. You have your hand out. You have things that you need to say. Things that had the Page of Wands here. Things that you need to know. Things that you need to declare to the other person. Perhaps that's telling them what you're looking for. Perhaps that's telling them something that you've been through. But whatever it is, it will brew, and it will come out your mouth. And this is what's going to help get you started on that path, that forward in your life, that fresh start, that new beginning with this Page of Wands. So this is part of what's being talked about. I have the Hermit right under the Four of Pentacles and next to the Ace of Swords. This is the card for Virgo. So Virgo could be strong in someone's chart around this reading. There you are, seeking your path forward. Very spiritual card. In your times alone, I know that you are doing that with this Four of Swords. But the Hermit's here to shine some light on what you can expect and what to look for. You need to look for someone who is clear, who is honest, forthright, and you need to seek out the truth and the clarity. I think there's more than one offer coming in here, and you need to be careful that you accept the right offer, because one of them is not the right offer that will breadcrumb you, and one of them is the right offer that will love you till the end of time. I have the Eight of Wands next to the Hermit and under the Queen of Swords. So continue the conversations. This is texting, emails, phone calls, video chat, something through the airways, back and forth. So just keep the conversation going. Anytime you need to speak out, anytime you need answers to any questions, keep it going. This is part of the advice from the universe on your path forward so that you can be sure that you accept the right cut. I have the Page of Swords. God, I can't believe all these swords. The Page of Swords is about keeping your sword up, just like we're talking about. I can't stress it enough in this reading. Keep it up. Doesn't mean you have to swing it all over the place, but be very cautious moving forward, because I feel like you're going to be tempted by a wrong offer. And you will also be tempted by the right soulmate to come into your life. So you need to be sure you accept the right offer that comes in. I have the Five of Pentacles under the Hermit and right next to the Six of Pentacles. You know, breadcrumbing, if you pick the wrong offer, and I'm sure you've been through this before, which probably got you in this place of putting your sword up to start with, is, you might end up being rejected. You might end up feeling abandoned. You might even get ghosted by this person. I think you've been through this already. You've been through it before, and you're trying to find your path around that. You do not want to be in that again. You used a lot of that time just thinking about love. Like, what are you going to what do you expect from love? What is it going to look like? How's it supposed to feel? I mean, have you really ever been in love? So the Queen of Cups, mature-minded again, is all about love. Cups are about love. It's the only cup in the deck that has a lid on it, and there's little windows all the way around that cup. What she's trying to do is get answers to love questions. That cup is full of answers. So this is where your mind has been. It's been on trying to figure things out, like what you want, what would make you happy, how are you going to recognize the right offer when it does come in. Temperance is right next to the Queen of Cups and right below the Page of Swords. Card for Sagittarius. Oh, I didn't point out that the Queen of Cups, this can be Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. That might be strong in your chart or around this reading. And then I have Temperance right next to the Queen of Cups and under the Page of Swords. So Temperance, there's your guardian angels and spirit guides. Once again, they're saying be patient. This is their job, to help you be tempered. Be patient, because look, they're trying to bring in a really, really strong soulmate connection for you. Be balanced. That's your highest energy with the Justice card. That is, mostly about being balanced and maintaining your balance, and just be patient and balanced, grounded. They want you to take this one foot out of the waters of emotion, put it on the ground with the other foot. You are grounded. I mean, there's the Emperor. You can't be more grounded than the Emperor. So you get yourself to this place, and they're trying to help you maintain this place that you have gotten yourself into. You're ready to move forward, but move forward cautiously, and you will have the sun. And this is what you're seeking, is the sun. Fresh starts, new beginnings with lots of love and lots of joy. My favorite card. I'm going to pull out a couple other cards here too. So that is the end result. If you just, stay true to yourself, protect yourself, take your time. Don't, be careful. Make sure that you accept the right offers when it comes through. Because it looks like you're going to have to turn down at least one before the right one comes along. So let's find out what else it is. I just want to clarify this reading with a couple of cards from another full deck. It's a beautiful deck. I love this deck. and there they are, right there. The Hierophant and the World. I mean, these are coming right after the Sun. So the Hierophant, very spiritual, very grounded. It's about traditional values, traditional morals. It's about, this is a very spiritual card. It can be about marriage. It is also your card, Taurus, the Hierophant. And then we have the World. You will be able to enter a new life cycle. It is coming in if you just be patient, be grounded, be careful what offers you accept, seek the truth, speak the truth, and that is all the advice that comes from these cards. This is a beautiful reading. There's a lot of information in this reading. I'm taking out a angel card. Let's see what your guardian angels have to say. You can take from these cards what you want. The Taurus, please. Taurus. Okay, here we go. Take you out a card for Taurus. Angel card. This is the Helper of Abundance. I'm going to read it to you. Glasses. Although you have a lot to do, it's important that you get organized first. Once planning is complete, you can roll up your sleeves and get to work. Your guardian angels surround you and are ready to help out. This card also indicates a very loving, kind, and loyal friend, someone with a big heart, a quick wit, and endless patience. That person could be you. This is your reading for us. Awesome reading. Lots of information, helpful information in this reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot, and thank you to spirits for helping me deliver this message.